Hello, my name is Tim Sprosty and I'm the chairman of the Finance Committee here at St. Mary's. Back in November, the Finance Committee provided a detailed letter outlining the financial situation facing St. Mary's Church and School and included an update on the capital campaign for the church restoration. We committed at that time to provide greater visibility to the finances here at St. Mary's and to provide periodic updates. I would like to share with you today where we stand at the end of March, which is 9 months into our fiscal year, which ends in June. The Finance Committee continues to meet on a regular basis, and we're doing so virtually. And we'd like you to know that both the church and the school expenses are being tightly managed. Father Vince, Deacon Roger, and Kayla Walton, who is the principal for the school, have taken additional actions to control, reduce, or eliminate expenses where we can. The projected budget deficit in November was over $110,000. At the end of March, it is forecasted to be closer to $95,000. So this is a reduction of approximately 12%. In addition, St. Mary's was recently approved to take part in the Payroll Protection Program offered by the government, and this will further assist in offsetting the church and school salary expenses. But the key to our success in sustaining St. Mary's future is driven by our income. The majority of our income for the church comes through the weekly offertory. In our letter in November, we included this graph which outlines the weekly offertory averages for the last 5 fiscal years. It clearly shows that when masses were moved to the school gym, our offertory dropped from a weekly average above $8,000 to approximately $6,600 to $6,800. I have also added 3 additional figures to the right. We were back in the church at the start of this fiscal year, and between July and November, we averaged $7,600 per week. For December, January, and February, we did increase that average to $8,600 per week. So you and your fellow parishioners responded to the call for financial help, and that was greatly appreciated. And finally, the last column shows the significant reduction that happened in March, as the church was closed mid-month and we need to worship virtually. This drop is anticipated to continue for April and May, since the church will remain closed up until at least May 30th, 31st, when the bishop's recent letter announced that churches would reopen to celebrate the Feast of Pentecost that weekend. While we worship remotely, I would ask that you consider contributing electronically. This slide shows the website that has been established for electronic contributions, which can be set up as either a reoccurring donation or a one-time donation. You will need to establish a login and a password to manage your offertory givings through this website. You can also call the parish office if you need further assistance. And of course, checks that are mailed into the parish office also will add a lot of assistance to the offertory. Finally, I want to share the progress that we have made with the capital campaign. In November, we had $5.2 million paid, which was 62% of the total cost needed to renovate our beautiful church. At the end of March, that paid amount had increased to $6.4 million, which represents 76% of the total cost. So again, thank you for everyone who continues to make payments on their outstanding pledges or have contributed to retiring the capital campaign debt. On behalf of the Parish Finance Committee, I would like to thank you for your time and your support of our beautiful church and parish. I hope you and your families are doing well during this time, and I look forward to seeing you back at church when we're allowed to worship together, scheduled at the end of May. Take care and God bless.